Mr. Sanders, I have a few questions I would like to ask you concerning your great socialistic ideas. But first, would you mind informing me on the general thought process that you have regarding socialism?
Yes, sir, I would love to. First of all, I believe that not only do lazy Americans deserve more benefits within our economic system, but it should be up to those hard-working scum of our country to pay the way to a happy lifestyle for those below them on the success ladder. It is only fair to those who do not have a job.
That is great ideology. However, the Republican Party will undoubtedly attempt to step in the way of creating the perfect socialist society. In what ways do you see the party interfering with your magnificent ideas?
Well, to start, I can see those redneck right-wingers charging at us peaceful liberals with their fully automatic machine guns and their military-grade tanks while screaming racial and homophobic slurs. Then they will try to force us off of welfare, and will even try to make us use the restroom of the gender we were born with.
How dare they? The Republicans are like Nazis. They try to control the Democratic Party, they hate gays, and will probably try to kill all the socialists.
Exactly. They will try to, but they will never conquer us. The number of those in favor of socialism is too great. We already have over 50% of the population in 10 states on welfare, and that number is only getting bigger. Only an idiot would work for his money. There's no pride in earning something. Why live in a boring old suburb with a boring old family when you can live in a trailer park in southern Alabama? The view is much better there, and there's also much more entertainment. One day you'll see a drug bust at your neighbor's house, and the next you can see a drive-by shooting. Welfare is just the start of a utopian society. If I become president, everyone will be able to live as if they were on welfare.
Has this type of economy had success in other countries throughout history?
To date, there have been several countries and African nations that have prodded around socialism, and the success rate has been over 2%. One area that emulates how socialism should be is Scandinavia. With the tax rate being only 60% in some places and its large welfare dependency, the countries are overflowing with success. You will rarely be able to find a problem within the societies.
That is simply amazing. Moving the focus to our country again, how will the socialism plan fix the high cost of living?
Well, with my plan, I intend to tax those who have made large financial successes in life by a small amount of 17%. No one deserves to be making millions of dollars per year no matter how much time and effort they put into being successful. Life is meant to be fair, and it will be my duty to make sure that every single person in this country is treated perfectly equal so that no one feels left out. I will increase taxes on the everyday person by only 10.6%, so that way those who do not work at all will have a comfortable life.
You have also mentioned making college more affordable. Can you please expand on this more?
Every single day in America, thousands of college kids go hungry due to the increasing cost of tuition. Some wake up in the morning not knowing when their next meal will be. It is a shame that kids are forced to join the evil that we call the military in order to receive free education. No one joins for love of country, they only join for free college, and no person should be forced to put their life on the line for a country that does nothing to help its citizens. For this reason, I will use the money from the small tax raise to give free education to those starving college students and make sure that there's no adversities that they are forced to overcome. It is our duty as Americans to hold their hands through life to make sure that they do not face any struggles at all.
That statement could not hold any more truth, Mr. Sanders. College students should not have to face challenges. Hardships do nothing but weaken them, but pushing them into a socialist economy would not help them. They will soon become too dependent on others, and they will become even weaker. As a nation becomes more reliant on its government and less independent, the more freedoms it gives up. This will eventually cause the government to control every aspect of life of its citizens, and that will cause the downfall of any country.
Not under my leadership. I will allow the people to voice their positive opinions about socialism, and our country will be as strong as ever. We will have a greater economic growth than we have ever seen, and this is all possible if we just make a few simple changes to our economic system.